afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Misty Beach for Race 5 of the Scrap Mechanic Auto Racing League Season 1. For the championship today, we have Sniper's Dream leading off the pack with Legends Tires close behind, Typhoon Blade in third, and Lemon Racer in fourth. We've had some unfortunate incidents between Fiery Dragon and Purple Shadow Racing, with their damage still being prevalent from the last race, but let's see how much progress they can make today. The season as it is has Sniper's Dream, championship leader with 48 points. Close behind them is Neon Annihilator and Black Knight. Any good position change here can cause a large change up in the lead and in the mid pack too. As the racers get lined up, I want to encourage you all to join the Discord. Feel free to do what you want, but I feel like you guys would get a lot more information and have a lot more interaction with this league if you joined. Okay, they're getting back into form. We're just waiting on a few more racers at the back. Sniper's Dream has the flag. It's up to him to win wherever we go. Race control says green flag. There we go. We're going rolling for race 5 of the Scrap Mechanic Auto Racing League. Legends Tire gets a good jump trying to get around the outside into the keyhole of turn 1. This hairpin can make a lot of changes. As you can see here, massive spin out for Lamab Industries, race leader and race winner from last time. Legends Tire gets up in front, Typhoon Blade stays behind, and Red Thunder, sitting last in the championship standings, has now jumped past Typhoon Blade into second place. Sniper's Dream seemed to have lost some time on the inside, but luckily stayed out of most of the trouble, unlike Lamab Industries. Going through the chicane into the hairpin of the infield, Typhoon Blade makes a move on Red Thunder, and Sniper's Dream is trying to keep up with them. Black Knight as well. Fiery Dragon is up there in the top 6 and is now getting dropped down the order. It's so unfortunate what's ever happening to them, but hopefully they can make up that time. Legends Tire has nearly a second lead on everyone else, making some good time and progress for the first lap of this race. It's of course here in the speedway, the drafting and other, parts of the track can cause a bunch of lead changes as other cars will get up in front. So anyone with a long lead here might not keep it, because this drafting section right here, thus this one and on the front stretch, are where cars can make opportunities to pass. Coming down the front stretch, it's still Legends Tires, who kept the long enough lead to prevent Red Thunder, who's actually trying to make a move right now, got a little bit squirrely and might not make it stick. But going up into turn 1, Red Thunder does. He does make it stick, keeps enough speed on the outside, and now they were side by side going through the back straight. And there goes Legends Tires again. Good response actually by them, keeping in front of Red Thunder, and Black Knight has now gotten past Typhoon Blade. Looking down the scoreboard, it looks like there is a car stuck on the track. I can't tell. It looks like it's Purple Shadow Racing. Yes. Race control is going to have to do something about that and to see if they'll get back on track or if they'll stay stuck. If they do stay stuck, we will have to go into a caution period. Legends Tires continues to lead around a little bit over 0.8 of a second in front of Red Thunder and Typhoon Blade. It's 3 wide though into the 4th. Oh, there it is. Race control caused the caution flag. They tried to give Purple Shadow Racing a chance to correct himself, but he was stuck there for good. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. As that 3 wide was going on, we had to go into a caution, unfortunately, but Blue Bruiser gets out in front, White Rider and that's Sweet Haze behind White Rider. Legends Tire still continues to lead, and Purple Shadow Racing is going to get some opportunity to catch up, but we don't want to delay the race for too long. So we're going into green. Everyone is lined up. Purple Shadow Racing will have time to catch up, and Legends Tire pulls out into the lead. Red Thunder gets past Typhoon Blade, going through the turn, and now Black Knight is trying to make a move on Typhoon Blade, but couldn't make it stick. Sniper's Dream, pole qualifier, also trying to make a move, knowing that he's fast. He's a very quick racer around this circuit, but can get unlucky when it comes to battling on other racers. Speaking of battling other racers, Lamab Industries and Penny King seem to have gotten connected to each other as they went into the infield. It's a great lead though for Legends Tires. And Sniper's Dream now makes a move on all 3 cars. Black Knight, Typhoon Blade, and Red Thunder nearly get passed in one corner by Sniper's Dream. If he can make it stick around the outside of this part of the infield, then that'll be a triple move in 1 or 2 corners. Looks like he's going to be neck and neck. Yes, neck and neck with Red Thunder goes Sniper's Dream, with Typhoon Blade trying to back up and pick off whoever falls behind. He will, yes. Sniper's Dream gets past Red Thunder, going into the speedway. His top end speed is unmatched. A crazy spin out between Mob Industries, Blue Bruiser, and Lemon Racer, causing Blue Bruiser to take the fall. Back onto the front stretch. It's still Legends Tires, now being chased down by Sniper's Dream. Going into 6 laps left, we have Legends Tires about to get passed by Sniper's Dream as Sniper's Dream makes a move on the inside, nearly tims him around. Oh, that was good sportsmanship by Sniper's Dream right there. Nearly turned around Legends Tires, but backed out of it knowing that pass wouldn't have worked. That was good. That was good. You love to see that kind of stuff. However, you won't see that with Red Thunder. Red Thunder goes for it and will spin you out with no remorse. Sweet Haze, now getting past Typhoon Blade, going into the chicane through the hairpin, with White Rider challenging both of them. White Rider does make the move, gets past Typhoon Blade, and will go up the inside of Sweet Haze, throwing them wide, making it work. Good move by White Rider. In that, Red Thunder got past Sniper's Dream, and now it's still the same leaders that we had at the beginning of this race, with Legends Tires leading, Red Thunder, and Sniper's Dream. Legends Tires actually put in their fastest lap of the race, which is good for them. Being in the lead and putting in faster and faster laps, as I've iterated over before, is good for anybody who has to deal with the slipstream and catch-up effects. Coming from the shadows, Penny King makes a huge move, and that's Legends Tire that gets spun. I think Legends Tire was just spun by Red Thunder. We won't go into red just yet, or caution flag just yet, as we let all the cars sort themselves out, but it looks like Mob Industries got the worst of it. That's so unfortunate. They have 5 laps left to go, so there is time to catch up, and if there is another caution flag, we won't hope for it. They will definitely have a lot more time to catch up. That mixes up the leaderboard, with White Rider with a commanding lead over a second to Black Knight, Red Thunder, and Penny King, I was going to say, but Race Control calls a caution flag as Chaos Shifter was stuck in nearly the same place as Purple Shadow Racing. We are going to have the stewards look at the track after this race and see any improvements that we can make, so hopefully they don't get stuck in that area anymore. That puts Purple Shadow Racing and Chaos Shifter in the back. We are giving them time, however, to catch up, but not enough time as their flag goes green again. It's now White Rider neck and neck with Black Knight as we go into the turn on the longest straight of this speedway. And Black Knight pulls out ahead. Legends Tire has caught up to the pack and is trying to fight with Typhoon Blade and Sweet Haze, and ouch! Typhoon Blade gets completely messed up by Sweet Haze, and Sweet Haze gets turned around and turned. And that puts White Rider back in the lead with Penny King chasing in third. Legends Tire makes it out of that incident alive, also chasing Mob Industry. That was a 1-2 for them last race. So this race, I think they're going to go for it again. So Mob Industries actually, gets passed by Blue Bruiser, unfortunately, and Neon Annihilator spins out and hits the wall on the edge of the keyhole, but actually recovers pretty well. Hell, there it goes. Penny King gets spun around by Legends Tires. Ruthless for them right now. It is ruthless between Penny King, Legends Tires, and Mob Industries. They have been knocking each other back and forth all championship long, and now as the championship season gets ramped up, this is no exception. Blue Bruiser tries to turn around Lemon Racer, but doesn't get it through, and actually falls back into the clutches of Mob Industries. It's still neck and neck between White Rider and Black Knight, and now Legends Tire getting past Red Thunder, going to challenge for the lead again. Legends Tire, the sensation from the last race, is back. He's back at it again and will not give up his championship points. Black Knight gets past White Rider. Legends Tire sneaks up between both of them as they battle and lose time. Going up the inside, going into the back straight, goes Legends Tire, and it looks like he'll make it stick. Up the inside of White Rider and Black Knight he'll go, and turns around Black Knight? Ruthless. Like I said before, Legends Tire is ruthless and turns around Black Knight, seemingly getting payback for all the times that he's been turned around in the first 4 races. Speaking of that, Mob Industries makes an amazing move, nearly a triple move, on Legends Tires and Red Thunder into the lead, but ends up slowing down and getting neck and neck going into the infield of Misty Beach Speedway. Grasshopper pulls in front of Le Mans Industries, cutting them off as they go into the chicane, but let's see who can get the better track position going through this technical section. This technical section has seen a lot of position changes, and as you can see here, even more. Grasshopper gets past Le Mans Industries and Legends Tires and is now chasing down Red Thunder for the lead. We have 3 laps left to go, and the standing as it is Red Thunder the last place in the championship points, with Grasshopper also in the middle, followed by White Rider, who's also towards the back as well. It seems like the underdogs, it's time for them to shine. I forgot to mention, back there, it seems like Bruiser or Neon Annihilator or Le Mans Industries spun out Legends Tires, but Legends Tires did recover and is now fighting behind Typhoon, Bade, and Lemon Racer. Red Thunder is gapping the leaders as well as Grasshopper. Red Thunder and Grasshopper are both gapping White Rider and Blue Bruiser as 2 laps comes left on the board. 2 laps to go. It's still Red Thunder, making a great lead, now getting challenged by both White Rider and Grasshopper, and White Rider gets the better line and cuts through and getting nearly past both of them. However, Grasshopper had more speed and makes the exit a little bit better than the rest of them. Ooh, huge spin for that's Lemon Racer, getting spun by Neon Annihilator and Le Mans Industries and getting passed by Legends Tires. Grasshopper takes the win, and White Rider gets spun by Neon Annihilator. That's unfortunate for them, and now there's a huge gap and a kerfluffle in the back. Is that Sniper's Dream? It is. The pole qualifier and championship leader, Sniper's Dream, has got caught up with Lemon Racer and Typhoon Blade. That is not good for the points. He's going to have to make up some really good positions here if he wants to score any points for this race, solidifying his lead in this championship. Of strong leads, Grasshopper probably has one of the strongest since we've seen since the first race. Red Thunder, getting challenged by Le Mans Industries and Legends Tires, is chasing down Grasshopper, however, has a lot to do looking in his mirrors as he sees 5 cars stacking up behind him going into the front stretch, moving on to the final lap. It's the final lap. Grasshopper has the lead, Red Thunder close behind, with Le Mans Industries and Black Knight now chasing the 3 of them. Sweet Haze, a kind of mid-runner, has been poking his nose into this race too, getting past Neon Annihilator and Blue Bruiser, and now Legends Tires is going to have to make a move if he wants to get around as he's boxed in by Sweet Haze and Black Knight. Grasshopper holds the lead, still over a second to Le Mans Industries and Red Thunder and Black Knight. Legends Tires makes a good move on Sweet Haze and Blue Bruiser, gets past the 3 of them, and now is trying to make a move on Black Knight. Le Mans Industries as well. Le Mans Industries is trying to get past Red Thunder to catch up to the leader, and does. Goes up the inside of the infield, getting past Red Thunder, and is now getting chased by Black Knight and Red Thunder now. Still, a little bit less than halfway through the lap, we have Grasshopper still with a commanding lead, Le Mans Industries, Legends Tire, Red Thunder, and Black Knight. It's a 5-car battle for the lead. Well, for second place right now, it seems like Grasshopper might get away with it. As he runs away with it, Le Mans Industries is using the slipstream on the speedway as a final-ditch effort to get past into first place. In a final lunge, Le Mans Industries makes a move on Grasshopper, but Grasshopper held him off cleanly, staying in front of him and blocking him from getting past him on that turn. It looks like that is how it will be, with Grasshopper in the lead, Le Mans Industries in second, Red Thunder, Legends Tire, Black Knight, Neon Annihilator, Blue Bruiser, Sweet Haze, Pity King, White Rider, Lemon Racer, Sniper's Dream getting the fastest lap, however still getting not enough points with 12, and then Typhoon Blade in 13th. Next is, Purple Shadow Racing and Fiery Dragon. The 2 of them got the fastest lap of the race. Oh no, that puts away any points for Sniper's Dream. However, a good point for Fiery Dragon here is good for their season standing. This will be the second time Le Mans Industries in 2 races gets on the podium, and the first time Red Thunder or Grasshopper has ever seen the podium. Legends Tire barely misses it out and gets 4th, but that's still good for points on their season. Black Knight actually gets 10 points for this race, and Neon Annihilator with 8 that'll be good for them. Congratulations to Grasshopper, Lamob Industries, and Red Thunder for the first, second, and third place of Misty Beach. This has caused pandemonium on the season leaderboard. Lamob Industries, Grasshopper, Neon Annihilator are now tied for the lead, knocking down Sniper's Dream 4 places. Tied for the lead with 51 points are Lamob Industries, Grasshopper, and Neon Annihilator. 48 points, tied with Black Knight, is Sniper's Dream. So that 10 points that Black Knight got tied them with Sniper's Dream. Legends Tire moves up to 6th place, Fiery Dragon down into 7th, Blue Bruiser in 8th, Purple Shadow Racing is down into 9th with 22 points. Now in the back of the leaderboard is Chaos Shifter, who didn't get any points this race, as Red Thunder scored a decent amount of points, now is up into 13th with 19. This is incredible. Race 5 caused a huge shift in the season leaderboard. It's here and now or never if any of these racers want to get the championship prize. I hope to see you guys next week for the race 6. It'll be at a surprise location, and that will be announced in the Discord. I hope to see you guys then. But until then, I hope you guys have a great morning, afternoon, night, or evening, and I will see you next time.